Hey guys, so I am back in Avatar Land already. I couldn't stay away. It is the most incredible place. So I just did the Flight of Passage ride and no words can describe it. I really tried to film it, but I couldn't because I didn't want to get thrown off the ride for having a cell phone out. But I'm going to talk about it and kind of just walk you guys through the gist of it. But just know, no video and no words can describe this ride. Personally, I feel like it's one of Disney's greatest rides they've ever created. I'm going to try not to talk it up too much, but it's going to be really hard because they put so much detail into it, and I am just completely speechless about it. Like, my hair does not like me today because of the humidity. That's my wallet. I am just completely blown away by it. Like, afterwards I literally was just like, what do I do now with my life? That was amazing. So I'll really do my best to tell you guys as much as I can about it and show you some clips of what it's like to wait in line for it. But yeah. So I'm not driving right now, don't freak out. I don't drive and videotape. I just was too lazy to go inside and do this, so I decided to do it in the car. So, basically what you just saw was what you see when you're walking through the line to get to the ride. I know a lot of people are probably going to ask how long it took me to wait for the ride. I actually got up at 6 and was at the park by 7:05-ish, and by 7:15 they were letting people in the gates and up to the point of the Tree of Life. And about 10 minutes later, they let us up to the point of Avatar, and they had it all roped off. Around 7:45, they let us into the Avatar section, and we were able to start heading towards the rides and get in line. They weren't letting us into the rides yet. And then, I'm not sure about times after that, because within minutes we were in line walking to the ride. There was no wait for me. There really wasn't a wait, because once we were in line, like, things were slow at first because there were so many people trying to get in the line, but once the line was, you know, moving, it was a 10-minute walk to the ride, really. They really made space for a lot of people to be able to wait in line. And that's crazy because there's been lines wrapping around the entire park for this ride, and the line's already really long if you stop it at Avatar World. I really didn't check the times once I was in line, but I know when I got off the ride, I think it was exactly 8 o'clock. And the park opens at 8, so I was like, oh, okay, I already did the ride and the park's open, that's crazy. And it was definitely worth getting up early for. It was one of the most incredible things I've ever done at Disney. It's probably my favorite ride now. My favorite ride's always been Rock and Roller Coaster, but it's up there. It really is. It's insane. Basically, Flight of Passage, it's you are an avatar and you are riding the Banshees, and it's kind of like Soarin' in a way. There's a screen, you're in a seat, and it's kind of a simulator, like that feels like you're flying. The only thing is, it is like 10 times Soarin', because when you're sitting, it actually feels like you're on the Banshee, because the seat that is in between your legs, it moves like it's breathing. And that blew me away. Like, that was the most fascinating part for me, because I'm like, they didn't just give you a seat, they gave you a seat that acted as if it were the animal. And I'm still mind blown about that. All the visuals of when you're flying through Pandora were phenomenal and beautiful, and whoever created that is an amazing person. Just everything about it, like, you go through so many different terrains, you see so many different animals, you see all the avatars. It's just so breathtaking. Like, I am so amazed by it. Like, I am in shock at how it turned out. I'm trying not to give like too many spoilers, but definitely one of my favorite parts is you go into a dark cave trying to escape one of like the more violent animals, and it's really dark and you feel like something's gonna jump out at you, and then the little purple wisp thingies that kind of like float like this. I suck at Avatar names. I'm not like a genius on it, so I'm sorry if I'm not saying things correctly, but they come in and then they kind of touch the little water in the cave and everything starts becoming bioluminescent and glowing, and that part for me was like, ah! And oh, I'm just so in awe over it. Like, I absolutely loved it, and if you get to go to Disney, it is definitely something that is worth waiting for. I don't know if it's worth waiting 4 hours for, but if you are to come to Disney in the next few months, definitely get up early and be there, because it is amazing. I definitely liked it more than the Na'vi River Journey ride in Avatar Land. They are both two completely different rides, two completely different feels. This one's a little more action, and the Na'vi River ride is more like really relaxed, kind of like Small World Avatar Edition. It's not Small World, but it's just you're in a boat and you're kind of just drifting through. They're both incredible, and the entire world is phenomenal, but just something about the Flight of Passage is just, I don't have words for it. I really don't. I think it's genius and just completely perfect. I just, oh my goodness. I'm really just so taken aback by it. I am just in utter shock at how much time and effort was put into it, and the smallest little details. Because, like, I know Disney's done other simulators like Star Wars and everything, and those are phenomenal. But this one, it really feels like it puts those to shame. And when Soarin' came out, I was blown away by it. And to say something doesn't even compare to Soarin', that is something I never thought I'd say in my life. So I am just, I don't want to say too much about it because I don't want to get anyone's expectations too high, you know, but this is just my personal opinion. I am sorry I didn't get to film the ride. I really wanted to, but I'm actually glad I didn't in a way, because experiencing it and just putting technology away, even though this is technology in a way, it was so incredible, and no video could ever do it justice, no picture could do it justice. But I hope this was helpful to anyone who was interested about the ride. I hope this gave you a general idea. I know it isn't as good as the actual video. Well, thank you guys so much for watching this. Thank you for taking the time to hear me talk about one of the coolest things at Disney World ever. Be sure to like and subscribe if you want to see more videos like this. Comment below if there's anything else you want me to check out in the Disney area. I know today's the last day my season pass is opened until the end of summer, but let me know if there's anything you want me to go film that later this year. If you want to check out more of Pandora, be sure to see my previous 2 videos. One, I go on the Navi River journey, and one I'm just exploring the landscapes of Pandora. Well, thank you so much. Bye.